Okay, this is Johnny Boy Boxing at Fight Hype. I'm here with Chris Algieri. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. Back in the Mecca, man. So I'm happy to be in New York.
That's it. Okay, so we're here for the Xander Zayas and the Shushu is the co-main event. What do you think about Xander and Garcia? What do you think how that fight's gonna play out?
Listen, this is a tough fight. It's a world title fight. Garcia, both these guys have earned their opportunity to be here. Xander obviously has been on this trek for a long time. Signed at 16 years old. Has been looking really good, improving each and every time out. And Garcia, man, he's upset-minded. He's upset a couple guys in the way. Charles Conwell's a guy that I rated very high, and Garcia got that victory, earned it for real. So he's here for a reason, and this is a tough fight.
Definitely. How do you see the fight playing out? Like, you know, going down the stretch.
You know, I think that Xander is a technically more sound guy. He's got sharper, tighter punches, good combinations. But I think Garcia is the harder puncher. You know, he's a good body puncher. He's also got a couple inches height on Xander, which I've never seen anyone taller than Xander. You know, both guys look like they're big for the weight class. So I think it's going to come down to down the stretch who's got the better gas tank. And we've seen Xander show excellent conditioning, but this is first time going 12 rounds, so we'll see how that holds up down the stretch. But I expect a firefight. You got Puerto Rico versus Mexico. It's a can't miss.
And now, who does the winner face after this? Do they go for, you know, Sebastian Fundora? He just beat Tim Tszyu again. Yeah. How does that fight play out? Who goes with that?
I think Sebastian Fundora, because this is a title that was relinquished by Fundora, so we could take the Tim Tszyu rematch, which made a lot of sense. I think monetarily for Fundora, that fight made sense. Also, the fact that the first fight was controversial, he wanted to put that to bed. And he did. So I'm assuming that he's going to want his title back. So I think it would be very easy to make the winner of this fight and Fundora possibly next.
If Xander Zayas is successful and he faces Fundora, how does that fight play out going against the Giant? How do you chop him down?
Fundora's a hard puzzle, man. And he showed in the last fight with Tim Tszyu last week, and he's actually improving. He's getting a lot better. He's using that jab in a very smart way. You know, the first time that they fought, Tszyu was basically blind the whole fight from the blood coming from the forehead, and we saw Fundora putting that jab out there. But it wasn't a very good jab. It didn't look like it was natural. He was just kind of putting it out there. When they fought in the rematch, that jab looked good. It was sharp. It was deceptive. It was a setup punch. So I think Fundora, the fact that he's getting better each and every time out, on top of the fact that he's 6'6" with an 85-inch reach, you know, he's got heavyweight numbers in terms of dimensions. He's going to be a really difficult puzzle for every single person at 154 in the world to figure out. Xander Zayas included.
Do you think he reigns supreme? He'll be undisputed again, or he'll be close to it?
Fundora?
Fundora.
I don't know.
There's so many good fighters. Virgil Ortiz. Jerron Boots has just moved up. I mean, who is the star at 154?
Personally, I think the best guy in the division is Virgil Ortiz. I think that he is the guy. I was super impressed with his fight against Madrimov. Madrimov, who gave the great Terrence Crawford a ton of issues in their first fight. I thought Ortiz was fantastic in that fight. Dominated down the stretch. Looked really strong. He struggled with Bohocek, but I think Bohocek's a really good, tough guy as well. But then there's Murtazaliev, man. He's a dark horse in the division. He's a really tough guy. He blasted out Tim Tszyu. And listen, we might be looking a year from now, and we might have a bunch of guys that Murtazaliev blasted out because he is that good, I believe. So very deep division with a lot of talent. Whoever comes out on top, man, is going to earn a lot of respect.
Definitely. I look forward to that. And switching gears real quickly, you were in Vegas over the weekend. Yeah. A guy that you faced, Manny Pacquiao. What did you think about his performance? Should he continue? What's going on?
Guy's still doing it. It's mind-blowing. 46 years old. Listen, did he look like Manny of old? No. Did he look great? No. But he looked damn good for a 46-year-old. The fact that he was able to compete at that level with a 30-year-old champion, I mean, it just speaks worlds to Manny Pacquiao and how special he truly is. He's definitely going to fight on. He wants to fight on. I think he should fight on. He looked like he was very capable. I think they got to be careful who they pick. You know, I wouldn't want to see him with a Brian Norman, but they're talking about him and Rolly's. I don't mind that fight. I think that fight makes a lot of sense. Rolly's is not a big welterweight. Manny's obviously not a big welterweight, never has been. That fight I think makes a lot of sense. Or the rematch of Mario Barrios, because obviously he can hang with Barrios. I think it's a shame that he didn't get the title that night. I'm not mad about the draw, but I really want to see Manny win that fight.
Definitely, and they're talking about him and Floyd. Are you interested in that? What do you think about that?
I don't think yet. I think Manny actually can fight real guys. I don't think he needs to fight you know, an aging Floyd who's been out of the ring. I'd like to see him, like I said, either rematch with Barrios or fight Rollies. I'd like to see Manny win another world title, and then maybe he can make the Floyd fight. I'm still interested in that fight down the line, but I look at that more as like kind of like two retired guys fighting rather than Manny Pacquiao, who is currently fighting real world champions.
Definitely. Well, the one and only Chris Algieri is Johnny Boy at Fighthead. Thank you so much for your time. We always love your perspective.
My pleasure, brother.
You got it, brother. Thank you.
That's not it.